Welcome back to the channel. Everything's loose on my tripod. Way to start a great video. So today is deadlifts 75%. So we're doing deadlifts and 75% of my life goal, or not my life goal, my life PR, my all-time PR, which is 480. So I should be training off of a 1 rep max that I can do right now, but the weight is doable, so I'm gonna do that. So let's look at it. Deadlifts, 3 warm-up sets, 240, 285, 335. That's 50, 60, and 70% of my 1 rep max. And then our working weights is just 360 pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. All right, so 5 sets, and we're gonna go for 3 to 5 reps. All right, after that's reverse hyper, which is this machine right here. Reverse hyper, 100 pounds, standard 100 pounds, 3 sets. And then we're doing Meadows rows. John Meadows rows, RIP John Meadows. So there's a lot of old timers that used to do this way before I did it. These motherfuckers set so many records, they wrote so many textbooks and all that. I have written my own. It is the Heathen Strength System. This is the merch that goes along with it. If you guys want to help support that and the publication of that, it's a real basic, get the job done situation. It's what we do here on this channel. It's how I train on this channel. But if you want to help me publish, if you want to help me publish it, go ahead and buy some Heathen merch. We got stuff coming for this summer. So we got another summer drop coming. So if you guys want to get the cold weather merch, it's live now. Summer merch is coming. This, we're gonna set it up for the T-bar row, is gonna be the John Meadows rows. And this anybody can do. So it's just a one-handed row, standing like this, boom, boom, boom. And then we're doing T-bars after that. So we got Meadows rows, we got lat pull down after T-bar, and then we have close grip lat pull down, and then leg extension and lying leg curls. Just a couple things for legs today. Then after that, we're gonna train some bicep because tomorrow is bench, which means we don't do tricep before bench day. So tomorrow's bench and shoulders and incline press and all that. So today's deadlifts, 75%, 360 pounds is the 75% of 480. We're working for a 500-pound pull. We've not gotten there. I've not gotten there. I'm working at it. So if you guys don't mind, hit that like button, sub the channel, watch me as I transition into absolute power. So deadlifts and a lot of sweat. Let's go. Alright, so we're at 335. I haven't been training like I'm supposed to. We all know this, and I'm fucking ashamed. But anyway, belt. I'm gonna use a belt on this one. It's 335. We'll use the belt on this one, and we'll use the belt for the rest. 5 sets of 3, maybe. That's the goal. 5 sets of 3. Chalk as needed. Smelling salts as needed. It's not hard to train. It's just daunting. It's repetitive. I do have fun doing it. It's just everything outside of this camera, outside in the world, life in general. Oh, these are done. I forgot about that. Yeah, these are chalked. So throw those away. I'm not gonna use them. Well, guess I'm not supposed to throw them away. I missed. But 335 for 3, and then 360 for 3. We're gonna try 3. 75% 3, so we're gonna go 5, 3, doubles at 85 or 85%. So 85%. So next week is 85% of 480 pounds. So 480 times 0.85 is 405. So those are singles. So what we'll do is we'll probably do like, because I'm weak right now, so we'll probably do like 2 to 3 sets of 1 of 405, and then knock it back down to 75%, which is what we're doing today, and do the other 2 at 75% for singles or doubles, because I'll be probably taxed for energy at that point. But we'll get there when we get there. There's a lot of stuff that I have to like mentally get ready for, prep for, supplement for, eat for. All gains are made in the kitchen. They're not made in the gym. You have to train to repair. You cannot repair if you don't train. So therefore, you don't get your gains until you repair, and you repair from eating. So all your gains come from the kitchen. They say you can't out-train a bad diet. Everybody says that. I mean, if you have a bad diet, you're not training. You're probably just working out. When you train, you have to eat accordingly to reach the goals. So if you're having a hard time getting stronger, or you're having a hard time putting on size and weight, you're not eating enough and you're not eating the right things. Stop with the fucking microwave shit. Stop with all that trash foods. Whole foods, man. People say da-da-da-da. Whole foods, eat whole foods. No, it's real. You have to eat whole foods. You have to eat chicken breast. You have to eat ground meat. You have to eat all these things. Pastas for your cheat days to get all your carbs up. The night before, like a competition, I'll carb the fuck up. Unless I'm cutting. Unless I have to make weight. In which case, I'm probably gonna have to do it for this meet. So, I do compete. That's why you're here. You're here to see what I do and how it works out on the platform. This gets you stronger. This kind of training gets you stronger. Like, I'll buy a lot, and you get muscle in the meantime. This is not bodybuilding. This is strength training. This is the Heathen Strength Program. So, if you guys have made it this far, like the video, sub to the channel so you don't miss, man. 335. Let's go. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to get back into this. 360, 5 sets of 3, total weight moved. Let's see, total weight moved. Let's see, 360 times 3 is 1,080 times 5 is 5,400 pounds. 5,400 pounds. 360 times 10, if I was to do singles, it's only 3,600. So let's go 360 times, so this week would be 5-3, 3-2. So it'd be 720 times 10 sets. So it would benefit me to do 10 sets of 2, right? Yeah, 10 sets of 2 more than 5 sets of 3, because 5 sets of 3 was 5,400 pounds. So it would benefit me to do 10 sets of 2 versus 5 sets of 3. So I could keep going right now and start hitting doubles to catch up to that 7,200. So I think I'm gonna start doing that, making sure I get weight moved. There's a fine line between weight moved and intensity as well. So like next week is 85%, so it's 405. 405 times 10 is 4,000 pounds moved, but that's intensity. That's 10 sets of intensity. It's only 4,000 pounds, but that's 85%. So that's the intensity. So there's a scale to be had with what you're doing with weight move versus intensity. This is 75% intensity for 3 versus I could have done 10 sets of 2 and gotten 3,000, 2,000 more pounds. 5, 6, 7, yeah, 2,000 more pounds moved, and it would have been the same intensity. A little bit for doubles. I like that 10 set system that I was doing. The five sets was good for when the kid was here to get us both in there, and it'd be 10 sets total. I should go back to 10 sets. That is the Heathen strength system. I've been doing the 5 sets thing. 5 sets of 5 is where, so that's the kicker. So today was 360 times 5, 1,800 times 5, that's 9,000 pounds. So that's where I lost it. I have to do 5 sets of 5. That's all right. That's all right. So we have to do 5 sets of 5, 65 and 75, and then 85. We get what we get, 1 to 3 at 5 sets. Because 405 times 3 times 5 is 6,000 pounds. So, but I'm not hitting 405 for 3. But that's the basic gist of intensity, whether you're moving weight for numbers and reps versus moving intensity for numbers and reps. Like, you're not going to get them both. You're usually not going to get them both. When you're like peaking your training program, you might start getting there. I'm starting the program here, so I don't have it yet, but it's fine, it's coming. Next up, reverse hyper, 100 pounds. I appreciate you guys made it through that, made it this far. Like the video. Reverse hypers, let's go. Alright, so here we go. We got medals, rows. I've never done these before. I've seen them done. I used to do them differently. I used to stand like with it. I used to lift and put my hand in a neutral position. We're gonna go pronated and lift like this instead of lifting like this. But it's okay, because after this is T-bar rows, so we'll be lifting like that anyway in a neutral grip. So anyway, I only put a 45 on there. I'll put a 45 on there. We're gonna pull, so it's pivotal that you get your positioning correctly, as John was saying. You get your elbow into your knee, on the top of your knee. Get about your ankle. Watch where the bar is relative to my ankle position on my forward foot. So I'm gonna go and do left hand and then right hand. I gotta turn and face the other way. So these are Meadows rows. John Meadows, RIP John Meadows. These are supposed to increase the thickness of your back and help with your grip strength, because I'm not gonna use a grip, okay? Just because of deadlift and grip, I've never had a problem with my grip. I'm not gonna start today. So I'm not gonna use something to aid my grip, okay? So it's just the barbell that I'm gripping onto, and medals rows. He uses the Versa grip, and some people use the figure 8 strap. I have a figure 8 strap, or you can use barbell wrap, whatever it's called, wrist straps. I don't use them, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see what I got. I got 45s on there. We'll see what I can get. Hopefully, he said 8 to 10 reps. If 45 is too light, we'll go up. We'll see what we get at the end. This is set 1 out of 3, but if it's way too light, it don't count. Let's go. Okay, so I waited my my rest time, and dude, the whole like mid lat is like, the whole lat is fucking hit, but it's like big. It's like the pump is crazy from one set of a 45. So anyway, if you're already doing medals rows, good for you. I haven't, and they're amazing. This is gonna help build the back. Help strengthen the back. Being bent over and in that position, I used to do one-arm rows, the lawnmower rows. It's kind of like lawnmowers, but anyway, done with the T-bar. This is nice. I added 10 pounds, 55. Let's go. Alright, so I like them. I'm going to add them. 65 pounds was good. I think I'll start at 55 next time. 65 and then 75. We got T-bar rows. And I use the V-bar. T-bar rows. 8 to 10. This is 3 plates. I don't know how to do the weight for this. The app says to include the bar weight, but you're not lifting the 45 pounds from the bar. So 3 plates, T-bar rows, 3 sets. Let's go. T-bars are nice, I like them. It gets that lower back, gets everything it needs to get. I do a little bit of bouncing, that's just the way I like to do it. It is what it is, I don't care. This is close grip lat pull down. We're gonna use a mag grip, that's how I do my stuff. I use mag grips. There it is. Mag grip instead of the V-bar. But it is what it is. 140 pounds, and then we're gonna add 10 pounds every time, 3 sets. And just do that. I think I might add more than 10, but we'll see. 140, let's go. I made some mistakes while scrolling and lifting. I lost some time. That's the last set. I did the 3 sets, the close. I was like, well, I have to do wide, but the close felt so good. I think I should have stayed on the close. I was getting a hell of a pump from it, so probably should have stayed on a close grip. I'll keep that in mind next time. If it feels like that, I'll stay on it. So that's it for the back for today. I was gonna get in some legs real quick. I was gonna get in some arms, but me going through Twitter got lost down a rabbit hole in between some of the set breaks and lost some time. But I did change my rest time to 1 minute. A minute on the minute for accessory. I think I'm gonna stay with that. I like that. So far I like that, minute on the minute. So there's that, and then my my deadlift times are 1.5 to 2 minutes, depending. And like when I go and do singles again, I haven't done singles in a while. When I go and do singles again, it'll be longer. Might be 5 minutes between sets, because when I start pulling 90%, that'll be like 450, 460 and shit like that. For singles, I'm gonna need more rest time. Powerlifting is different than bodybuilding. I want to do the accessories for hypertrophy, and then the powerlifting for powerlifting, and like the accessories to go with deadlifts for powerlifting, and then like the accessories outside of that hypertrophy, like arms and shit like that. But it is what it is. Training is training, and you get nothing out of training if you don't eat to perform. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys for watching. Tomorrow is bench. I'll see you then. Later!